Jerusalem is the spiritual center of Western religious tradition. It's where Israelite religion and later Judaism were born. It is the site of early Christianity's most dramatic moment, and it marked the end of the Prophet Muhammad's ministry and the birth of Islam.
And yet the city's heritage encompasses so much more. Long before King David conquered the city, Canaanite rulers built the first walls of golden Jerusalem stone. David's son Solomon built the first temple, with a lot of help from his Phoenician neighbor, Hiram of Tyre. And nearly 1,000 years later, King Herod's Jerusalem and its fabled temple dazzled Roman tourists. But only decades later, Roman soldiers would destroy it. 700 years after that, Islamic caliphs completed the architectural masterpiece we know today as the Dome of the Rock. Add another 500 years and the Crusaders brutally conquer the city and later dedicate a massive new church to commemorate the spot where Jesus of Nazareth was executed. And Suleiman the Magnificent wraps this already ancient city with exquisite new walls as his fellow monarch Henry VIII rules England.
After 3 very sleepy centuries as a backwater town in the Ottoman Empire, Jerusalem revives to welcome tourists from Europe and the United States. And soon after, it greets British troops as they tear the city away from Ottoman control in World War I. And later in the 20th century, the city comes full circle. The ancient Jewish dream of a return to Zion is fulfilled. But in its rebirth, Jerusalem united remains Jerusalem divided to this very day. Many believe the name Jerusalem means inheritance of peace. Well, while its actual meaning is different, the peace of Jerusalem is still a hope struggling to become a reality. Our class will travel through 4 millennia of history to offer you an in-depth view of every era, including the challenges the city faces today. So join us for the journey of a lifetime, the journey of Jerusalem.